Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? I need to be heard. There we go. We are officially live, I hope. Let's see. Yep. How's everybody doing out there? Hey, Brenda. Let me go back to the beginning. I don't know. Is everybody here? I know I seen somebody had joined memberships. Uh, TJT, I believe. Um, Yesterday, because I had set this up early. I want to thank whoever that was that joined memberships. Thank you. Irish, Mr. Hart, coming in saying hey to Pollyanna. Sweet Pea, Brenda, Ellie, sucks to be you. Brandon, Cherry Blossom, Mazikeen. Did you want on the list, Mazikeen? O2 Hurricane. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Okay, Mazikeen, I got you. So, as I indicated from my Archangel account, just briefly before I get started with these readings, hey, Spirit of Morning. You're still working on your angel numbers. You don't want a reading? Okay. As I indicated with my Archangel account, some of you have been with me for a while, and you know that I used to do true crime. I got out of true crime. It's been at least 2 years now because I had a moderator that I love dearly that became sick and couldn't moderate for me any longer, and so I decided to get out of the true crime sector for that moment in time. And I haven't been back. I think I've done one video, maybe two, and that was on the anniversary of my very first missing case because I was dealing with missing people. And my very first missing case was a man named Chance Engelbert. Been missing for a little over 6 years. And just was brought to my attention that remains have been found that possibly could be his. I feel they found evidence surrounding these remains to indicate that it may be him because his mother was notified 7 a.m. yesterday morning by law enforcement. So I just wanted to bring that to the attention of Gotcha Good Vibes. To those of you that have been with me for a long time and know that I covered that case, there may be an ending in sight for Chance Engelbert. I am. I am. Actually, I am. You know, it's really strange that I don't know. I can't explain it. Actually, Brenda, if right now they're just waiting on DNA results. See, people have always wanted the FBI involved in his case, and local law enforcement refused to contact law FBI and get them involved. Well, these remains were found on national property near a monument. These remains were found on federal property. When remains get found on federal property, guess who gets involved? The FBI. So, do I think it'll be solved? I don't know about as far as what happened to him, whether that'll get solved, but I feel that his remains will be able to be laid to rest properly, if indeed that's truly him. Yeah, that made it federal when it was found on the remains were found on um, national forest. Yeah. Now you're talking about having the federal government involved in it. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Give me a second here. Got something I gotta fix real quick. Plus all the craziness on YouTube right now. It's all, hey Pamela. Pamela, you unadded? Just know we're using the new cards today. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know where Irish. Are you still here, Irish? I got you, Pamela. Irish, are you still here? I've got Irish, Sweet Pea, Brenda, Ellie, Sucks to Be You, O2, Cherry Blossom, Mazakeen, Good Vibes, and Pamela. I got you, Sucks to Be You. I got you. I know. Johanna. All right. You're number 11. I got you, Brenda. Brandon. Oh, crap. Sorry about that, Brandon. Let me add you. I got you now, Brandon. You're on the list. I got, okay. So I've got Irish, Sweet Pea, Brenda, Ellie, Sucks to Be You, O2, Cherry Blossom, Mazakeen, Good Vibes, Pamela, Johanna, and Brandon. You're welcome. And I don't see Irish. She's probably bouncing between lives. Let's see, we got 16 people in here and only 9 likes. Hit the thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I may or may not give out the last 5 memberships during this live. You never know. You might want to let others know if they want a reading to come on in. This is going to be different. Oh, I forgot to turn my overhead light on, but we should be okay. I'm using the new cards tonight, so this may take a bit. We'll see how this goes. I have to use this white so that you can see the cards, because that's the only way you can see them. If you haven't been here and seen the transparent cards, this is a new deck, a new way of reading. Aw, thank you, Spirit of Morning. Grandma Sherry. Aw, thank you so much, Spirit of Morning. Grandma Sherry got it. Congratulations, Grandma Sherry, if you're out there watching. Thank you, Spirit of Morning. I can give out 5 more. I've got 5 that I can give out as well. I was just kind of waiting for maybe a few more people to come in. We'll see. Irish, are you here, Irish? If not, I'll come back to you. Oh, there you are. What am I saying? Irish, you're first. You're here. Yay. You're first on my list. All right. Hopefully, I don't think it's too hot in here. And I got the air. Let me make sure my fan's working good. Okay. All right. We're going to use the new cards. New cards. All right. We'll give it a quick shuffle as well. All right. Yes, I pull them differently. And I have to hold them up to the light to see what I have. All right. We got the 7 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. And the 4 of Wands. All right. Let's see what we see here. So the 4 of Wands is a good luck card. It's feeling the love in the family, feeling the love. But I'm seeing here this is hard for me to describe what I'm seeing. So we have 2 people here showing each other that they love each other. But this person over here, even though they love this person here, they're fighting something over here. They're having to defend themselves. You're having to defend yourself. And here, I feel that The Page of Pentacles is a goal-oriented person because it's Pentacles. It's an earth sign. They're goal-oriented. They have a goal in mind. And I feel like maybe you have a goal that you want. You're goal-oriented. You're loyal to the person you love. And you're faithful. But there's an outside force working against you. And you're having to defend yourself. But I don't see the love breaking here. I see this as good luck. I see this as we're standing strong. It's just I have this other issue that I have to deal with and defend myself. And working one goal at a time. Because that's how some of the earth signs work. One goal at a time. Hey, Metal Clips. So you're faced with you have a goal. I feel the goal is to defend your family, your love, the people you love in your family here. But you also are having to defend them against something as well. And even in these cards, this comes out. Metal Clips, did you want added to the list? If you guys haven't checked out Metal Clips shop, please check out her Metal Clips shop. She makes awesome soap and other things. Okay, Metal Clips, I see you, Lee. Gratitude. Irish, practice gratitude daily to attract more blessings. And I feel like you're probably already doing that. Your angel number is 142. 142. All right, let me add Metal Clips and Lee. You're very welcome, Irish. You're very welcome. All right. Sweet Pea, you're up next. Sweet Pea is up next. I forgot football's on. Sometimes it happens, Brenda. Sometimes it happens. I've done that over the years myself. You just have to go easy on it. Just be easy on yourself, too. Because things happen. I'm not going to yell at you, Brenda. I've done it myself. Joanna, yes, you are still on the list. Do me a favor. I will call your name when I'm ready for you. I promise. The list is long, and I'm old, so be patient. Patience, please. Everybody, be patient. This is for Sweet Pea. Thank you, Metal Clips. Say when.
You want me to close it now?
No. I'm saying, say when.
Yeah. Do it now.
Oh, in a minute. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. My little piece of paper moved back there on me. All right. Needs to go now? Okay. Congratulations to the new winners. Andrew, Soul Child, Rock a Bit, Pearl, Soup. Oh my God. Oh, Pearl and Soup. Congratulations. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. I couldn't have asked for better members to get for better people. You know what I'm saying. Better people to get the memberships. Pearl and Soup. I mean, I love all my members, don't get me wrong. I mean, it could have. Never mind. I'm just putting my own foot in my mouth. We must be coming up on Mercury retrograde, and we must be in the shadow period. I bet if I look, I'll find out. All right, this is for Sweet Pea. Pearl and Soup. Irish, run and tell them. I'm just joking. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just trying to keep from crying. There you go. Rock a Bit. I've seen Rock a Bit in Soup's chat. Soul Child's been here before. Andrew, I don't recognize. All right. First card for Sweet Pea. We have the King of Cups. Next card for Sweet Pea. What do we have here? We have the Justice card. And we have the Ace of Swords. Wow, this is interesting. So, what I'm seeing here is somebody's emotions are not evenly balanced. like they should be. And it may be because of something that was said. Somebody may have put a truth out and it didn't go over very well. And it threw somebody's emotions off balance. So this sword would represent somebody speaking a truth that had never been heard before. The King of Pentacles, this is about somebody that is in total emotional control of themselves. And then we have the scales of justice here. And so the sword and a lot of the king is on one side of the scales. They're tipped. The scales are tipped to one side. So I feel like somebody may be trying to balance out their emotions based on this communication that they've heard. Okay, Maria, I got you. So what I'm seeing here is somebody has heard somebody speak a truth, and it's thrown them emotionally off balance. It was something unexpected. Something was said that was unexpected. They didn't expect to hear. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's something that was unexpected that threw somebody off emotionally. Generosity. Be generous with your time, energy, and resources. Yeah, me too, Brenda. I didn't either. All right. Sweet Pea, your angel number is 167. 167. Maria. You're very welcome, Sweet Pea. You're very welcome. Hey, do you woo poo? Maria, I'm not doing questions today. You're getting a general reading, so just so you know. Do you woo poo? I don't know if you heard at the beginning. We might have a breakthrough on the Chance Engelbert case. They may have found him. Um, Brenda, you're up next. Yeah, I just got that information sent to me yesterday. Thank you, Mr. Hart. Yeah, I know you're here, Brenda. Did I put a card in upside down? I'm so used to putting them in upside down. I got your name, Maria. I got you written down. Okay, I'm ignoring chat now. Have to. All right. This is for Brenda. All right, let's see what we start with. You're getting the Four of Wands. Also, the Four of Wands is a good luck card. Yeah, it's been a while there, do you, Woo Poo? I've had a lot going on too, so that full moon was really a particularly nasty one. So, what do we got here? Uh, this has already happened. This is something that's already happened, Brenda. Here I am reading the past again. This is something that's already happened. Okay, dear you, Woo Poo, thank you. Pollyanna! Mr. Hart said hello to you at the very beginning. Before I even went live, he's like, look at that. Brenda, you know what this you know what this is all about. You've already been through this. You've already been through the heartache. Just like I was. I feel like this reading is I don't know why. Why is the past coming up? Sometimes we have to look at the past because this part is the past so that we can see the future. Sometimes we have to look at the past. I know these cards are different. I get it. But sometimes we have to look at the past, getting over the heartache of Freddie, so that you can look to the future because you now have Sir Winston. Sir Winston. And this is, I don't know, sometimes we get into an area where we have to be reminded of the past so that we don't repeat it. I don't know why Spirit wanted me to say that. You heard me saying it, speaking it as like I was here. It was being downloaded in my mind from my spirit guide, and I was speaking it as I was hearing it. Sometimes we have to look at the past so that we don't repeat the past. I don't know what that means for you, but we also need to look at the future and to, I believe, maintain that positive love. And this is actually the good luck card. If I had the other deck, you know that I can't think of the bird, the little dragonflies. You would be seeing the dragonflies on this card, which are the ones that bring good luck. They're not on this card, but some say that this card represents 1111, which is 1111 is a sign of good luck. If you see it on your clock, that's the time to make a wish. So I'm going to take this as you're not going to forget about the past. You transition. There's a transition from the past into the here and now and to the future. You're going to have good luck. You'll have better luck than you had in the past. You were hurt in the past. That's how you understand what it means? Okay. Nature. Connect with nature to ground and inspire yourself. So you might need to do some grounding work, meditation and grounding, because maybe here is what I'm being told. I feel that you were I know what it is now, Brenda. You were reliving the past that broke your heart when I went through my ordeal. That made you relive the past. And so, because the energy that I was putting off on Thursday, because I was in tears off and on Thursday, you were reliving that past. And so you need to meditate and you need to ground yourself so you can clear your energy again, so that you can get back to where you need to be and loving on Sir Winston. It makes sense now. Brenda, your angel number is 139. 139. Ellie, you're up next. Yes, just take your shoes off and socks. If you wear socks, take your shoes and socks off and walk barefoot if you can, if the weather is appropriate. You have a great evening too, dear you woo poo. All right, this is for Ellie. Hang on a minute. Hey. Yes. Can you either turn the heater off or turn it on you? It's blowing over here, and I already have a heater over here with my oxygen machine. Thank you. You're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. I know I put a video out and then I realized there was some things that I left out of that video that I need to add to it. So I may be putting out a part 2 to that video. The one about my journey in tarot reading. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do a part 2 because I didn't really cover everything that I should have covered. So there's probably gonna be a part 2. I just don't know when I'll get it out. All right, this is for Ellie. Let's shuffle these up real good. Because these cards get read differently than the other cards, just so you guys know. All right, we've got the 3 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. And the 4 of Cups. So this is relatively easy for me to see what it means. And this is what I like to see. So you're up here, Ellie. I see this as you having a circle of friends. Look, the coming together, the love that's coming together. And a circle of friends, close friends, that you can count on. That you can count on. The Wheel of Fortune also represents good luck. Represents a change, and that change is not allowing this person back in your life. This person, we know who this person is, or these people. In this case, I feel it's just the one person that may be regretting walking away. Well, it's too late. It's too bad for them. You are with your circle of friends and you can feel the love coming from your friends. Yeah, and this person, I feel, you know who it is. They're feeling left out now. I honestly believe this person is feeling regret, but it's too late. You've got those that you need here. So let's see what we get here. I feel like you're protected here too. Spirit wanted me to tell you that you're protected. Playfulness. Bring playfulness and fun into your life. Well, I'm sure you do all the time on the weekends when you have time. I'm not going to say anything more than that. Your angel number is 122. 122. If you guys keep asking when it's your turn, you just delay me getting to your name. You're very welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. Sucks to be you. Are you here? Sucks to be you. I'm not trying to be rude, but if you guys continue to ask in chat about your turn, you only delay the process. You can sit and listen quietly and wait for your turn and wait for your name to be called, because I do give you a chance to respond when I call your name. Mr. Hart, it'll be your turn when I get off of here. You know I don't read you online. All right. Sucks to be you. So you guys made me forget who I was even reading for. Yep, no private readings. Mr. Hart's readings do not get put out in public. Nope. I know, but Maria, if you constantly ask, the constant asking, and it's not just you, it's other people constantly asking, you slow down the process of me getting to your name. So I'm not trying to be rude, I'm just letting you know. So I'll get there when I get there. Be patient. You know, that's the problem with society today, is people have no patience whatsoever. I honestly feel like I'm a very patient person, but I can be pushed too far. So I'm trying to be patient with you guys asking, but repeatedly asking me is not working. Sucks to be you. I promise I will get to you as soon as I can. All right, this is for Sucks to be you. I got two of them coming out. We'll take both of them here. The first one is the Seven of Wands. This one that wanted to come out with it is the Empress. And we have the Five of Wands. I feel like what I'm being told here is that maybe you're being creative in building up your energy. You may be working your way up to building yourself up. nurturing yourself to grow. This could be in as far as how you feel. You could be literally, physically working out to better yourself, your body. You could be working on your spirituality as well. You could be nurturing your spiritual side as well. And you may be becoming more enlightened in your spiritual self. But you may have only gotten so far. This is, which card is this? The 7. So the 7, you may be at a standstill. You may have built yourself up to a certain point where you have to make choices. You may be given some options. You have a lot of knowledge about things, but you may have to make choices. There may be some choices you have to make, or some options you have to choose from, or to look at. But I feel like you're nurturing yourself in some way, whether it be in love, whether it be physically, your energy, you're working to build up your energy, or if you are, oh, I didn't know that sucks to be you. So you are working to build up your energy and your strength every day. I'm sorry to hear that you're having to go through chemo. Sucks to be you. I had no idea. I could just feel that you were working to build up something. I just couldn't pinpoint energy, spirituality, or physically. Well, we'll all be praying for you as you go through this journey of chemo. I know that that journey is difficult. I've had family members that went through it. And so we pray that you get through this journey and you continue to build up your strength every day. Yeah, I understand. Sucks to be you. I totally get it. I had a very, very, very young family member go through that and make it through that. So, and I have another family member that's going through it right now as we speak, and a friend as well. So, we'll all be praying for you. Trust the process and your journey. We'll all be praying for you. Sucks to be you. Your angel number is 201. 201. Okay. O2 Hurricane. It is a long road. I'm glad you're doing okay. That's the best part, is you're doing okay. It is a long journey. I do know. I know when my young family member went through it, that seemed like that was the longest journey that I've ever had to sit and wait through. Wait to hear, make sure everything went okay because I wasn't there to be with that person as they went through that journey, and that was a hard part for me. But we'll be praying for you. Sucks to be you. Oh, sucks to be you. You're the same age as me. Wow. Well, we'll be praying for you. Sucks to be you. O2 Hurricane, this is for you. And we've seen, for those of you that have been here for me when I've done, just put out information on missing people, we've seen that prayers do matter and they do help. So we'll all be praying for you, that you're able to continue that journey of building up the strength and getting through this chemotherapy and making it through your journey and coming out the other side healthy. All right, this is for O2 Hurricane. These cards will definitely give you a different reading from the others. I don't know why. They're just different. All right. O2 Hurricane. You got the Lover's card. I don't know why this thing keeps looking like it's sideways on me. Get the Lover's card. You've got the Page of Pentacles. And you got the Strength card. Wow. Ooh. What do we got here? I feel like you have to take control of a situation. I feel like you have to make a choice. There's possibly a friendship that you have to make a choice on whether or not to let go of. But we have this person here that's goal oriented. So you might be finding it difficult to make that choice because you are a loyal and faithful person and you don't like having to make choices like that. But for some reason, there's a reason, and I don't understand the reason. The reason's not shown to me. There's a reason why you have to break off a friendship and make a choice when it comes to friends. But you have to take control. You have to gain the courage and take control. And it's difficult for you because you are that faithful, loyal person. but I feel like there's a good reason for it. I'm not picking up on the reason why you have to make that decision. Let's see if one card will tell me. So I got the 10 of Pentacles. See, the 10 of Pentacles is about you bringing something to an end, to a completion, to the point where you feel abundant. I don't know. This could be. I'm trying to figure this. I'm trying to help you out here, O2. I'm not sure. I can see that you need to make a choice when it comes to friendships, and you're having a difficult time because you're loyal and faithful to your friends. And you are having to get that courage to break it off with someone. And the clarifying card that I just pulled is not helping me at all. It's telling me that you are bringing something to a completion where you're feeling abundant. So I'm not sure. Oh, okay. That makes sense. But you feel abundant. You feel something's being completed. So it may have been something that you did to bring something to a completion that made this work out. So this is about, you think this is about your niece and your niece's mother, and you had to break it off with the mother. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, it was making sense, but it wasn't making sense. I knew that you had to make a choice, and it was a difficult choice to make, but it wasn't making sense to me as to why you needed to do it. But I should have known because there's no communication here. Adventure. Embrace new experiences and adventures. So I assume this may be with your niece. Now that um, you're breaking away from your niece's mother. I don't know how old your niece is. Um, but it looks like maybe you're going to be embracing new experiences and adventures. Possibly, maybe with the niece. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. O2 Hurricane. I feel like I feel like having to make that choice was difficult. That's why we have the strength card there. Your angel number is 218. 218. Cherry blossom. You hear cherry blossom? Cherry blossom. Oh, okay, O2 Hurricane. There's Cherry Blossom. I see you. I see it, Cherry Blossom. You're very welcome, O2 Hurricane. You're very welcome. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. I'd appreciate it. Hype the live after it's over when you have the ability to hype it. I'd appreciate that too. I'm going to try to put out, I don't know when I'll get it done, but I'm going to try to put out another video, a second part to my journey in tarot, because there was some things that I realized that I didn't put into the first one. So, and I want to cover it because I feel it's important for people to understand. All right. Cherry Blossom. If you haven't seen it, it's a video that I put out. My journey of tarot. I was actually, somebody had asked if I would mind doing it, talking about it, and I said, no, not a problem. And then I ended up having a problem. Yeah, it'll come up as a video, Leah. Oh, and it's a different avatar. You'll see a different avatar. It's not my normal avatar, the thumbnail. All right, we've got the Four of Swords. We've got, what do we got here? Oh, the Three of Pentacles. I know that one. And we got the Moon card. So what we have here, thank you, Pollyanna. Thank you for that. So let's look at the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is when you have these ideas, you have these thoughts, and you might have to take time to stop and think about them. Stop and slow down your thought process and bring stability into yourself, and so you can think more clearly. So laying down and thinking about things, but you're holding on to one thing, one thought. The Three of Pentacles. Now, when you look at this Three of Pentacles, it looks like there's an offering. It's like you're making an offering. But then we have the Moon card. So are you keeping this offering, which could be this one sword down here? So some idea that you have, or a thought of some sort, some type of communication. Are you keeping it hidden in darkness away from other people? That's a rhetorical question. Don't answer it. because the moon card represents things that are hidden in darkness. Keeping things from others. In this case, maybe one thing in particular. You're making that offering. You might be making an offering to the moon. Now we know the moon card is all about things that are hidden in darkness. But something else that's being put in my mind is you may be hiding it in darkness. Oh, you're letting go of something during a full moon. So during a full moon, that's the time to release things. And so this Three of Pentacles, you may be releasing something to the full moon. Whatever it is that you're releasing or putting out there to the full moon, this full moon right here, it could be something that's hiding in darkness from other people. You might not want others to know what it is. So you may be holding on to some, not necessarily holding on to something, but releasing something into the darkness, but you don't want other people to know what it is. You're keeping a secret. When the time's right, you'll let that secret out, because we already know what's hidden in darkness will eventually come to light. So we know that eventually you will release it, but not until it's the right time. Oh. You know it will eventually come out, because what's done in the dark always comes to light. And this is the moon card represents things hidden in darkness. So, and I've got goosebumps. Somebody's here with me. Whatever you did, it will eventually come to light. Oh, that's good. That's good. I mean, eventually, if you did it, kept it to yourself, didn't tell anybody, it will come out. Others will find out about it. Support. Seek and offer support when needed. So if it does come to light, if that does come to light, you need to reach out for support. And if there's somebody else out there that needs support, offer them help too. Your angel number is 276. 276. Mazikeen. All right, Mazikeen. New cards. I think this will be your first reading with the new cards. First for most people on here, but others that come on Thursday have been getting readings with the new ones. You're very welcome, Cherry Blossom. You're very welcome. Okay, Metal Clips, I can timestamp it if you need me to. If you're not here when I call your name, I'll timestamp it. because I know how to reach you. Don't be no rush. I've got there's like 5 people ahead of you, so don't rush, Percy. Uh-oh. Yes. Are you here to help? Did you come over to help me? You came over to give me a hug? Do you want to help? Is that why you're here? You can't climb in my lap, dude. Sorry. I got a big dog trying to climb in my lap. And, well, when I say big dog, I'm saying over 200 pounds. You can't climb in my lap, dude. I need my arm. I need my arm. What are you doing? You can't climb in my... No. Mr. Hart, what's wrong with him?
Let's not go into that. Just get your reading done.
I'm trying, but he keeps pushing. He keeps pushing up on my arm.
Leave mommy alone. Let her finish. Okay? Leave mommy alone.
You can't take Gidget's place. Over here under the table. I mean desk. No, Brenda, I think he wants to be in Gidget's place because she used to lay under the desk. He's just too big. He can't get under there. You can't do that, buddy. I'm sorry. As much as I love you and would love for you to be under there, you're just too big. You'd knock this desk all over the place. I'd have cards scattered everywhere. Oh my God, all my cards. He's not getting a reading. Yeah, he couldn't resist trying. You're right, which is unusual. Mazikeen. We got 3 of cups. We've got the 5 of cups. Oh, I see what you want. And we've got the Ace of Swords. He wants OUT. Give me a second. Mr. Hart has to put them out. They want to go out.
I'm putting my shoes on.
I know. Hang on, dude. Sometimes if he pushes hard enough on the door, he opens it. Let me get a drink while I'm waiting on Mr. Hart. This looks interesting. Let me look at what I'm doing here. At least these cards won't blow. So I see what I'm seeing here is somebody feeling left out. I see a celebration. Somebody celebrating. Somebody has started something new. This is a new creation of some sort. Somebody created something they were passionate about and they're celebrating with friends, but someone else is feeling left out. There may have been a conflict at one point. Oh no, wait a minute. I'm seeing this in a different way. This is why I love these cards. So, when you see the 5 of Cups in the other deck, usually you see the 3 cups knocked down and the 2 cups standing behind the person that's sitting there emotionally defeated. So maybe at one point you were that person emotionally defeated, but still not realizing or not paying attention to the 2 people that had your back all along. And then something sparked inside of you, something you're passionate about that you're starting. And now you and the 2 people are celebrating. No, Pamela, Tank's too big. He Tank's like having another person in the bed. So what I see, Mazikeen, is maybe at one point you were emotionally hurt because of a conflict. It created a change. You realize you do have other people that have your back. You come to that realization and you have created something you were passionate about, and now you're celebrating it with the 2 people that had your back to begin with. They were there all along. So you go from this, because this conflict created a change. So you go from this to becoming passionate, creating something that is passionate, and celebrating with others. You and the others may be working together on whatever this is that you're working on. No, Pamela, Tank's over 200 pounds, so he's like having that would be like having a third human being in the bed. There's just no room. None of the dogs sleep with us now. The one that did just left me on Monday. All right. So this is forgiveness. And forgive yourself and others to free your heart. And that may be what you're having to do here. Is whoever you had the conflict with that created this change, that sparked this idea, and the other 2 people that had your back are now celebrating, you may have to forgive the other 3 that you had the conflict with, if it was other 3. If there were